2/3 of voters think the economy was better under President Trump.
Well, that's just not the case, and we have to do a better job of laying out the facts that the economy has dramatically improved under the leadership of President Joe Biden.
But if those are the facts, why don't voters believe it? Is that a communication problem?
Voters understand that more needs to be done, that there are challenges that remain.
Hey, this your boy Belly. Welcome back to the channel. And we got some more Democrat hypocrisy here, guys. Because at this point, I don't even think that they believe Americans have fucking brains in their head. You know, they just think we just walk in skin suits. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about, man. Let's go ahead and get into it.
We've seen this movie before. You have led investigations into this movie we've seen. And when he said,
look how crazy this is and how it's already starting off. Two of the biggest fucking liners lunatics that ever served in the American government in history. Especially her. This chick is a certified maniac. The odds always give it away.
Before. You have led investigations into this movie we've seen. And when he said, I think we're going to win. And if we don't win, you know, it depends. It always depends on the fairness of an election. He said that in response to a question about the potential for political violence.
Yeah, which is a hallmark of fascist and authoritarian political parties.
Oh, it's a homeland, man. Look, this dude is full of shit. Let's back up a little bit, though. So they steal the first one from Trump. And he criticizes going into this election. And they, oh, well, we've seen this before. Look, he's not going to say there's more violence in this. Yo, if there was going to be violence, it would have been violence for how much Joe Biden has destroyed America. People don't give a shit about violence right now. They care about getting their life back on track. They care about removing these corrupt pieces of shit from government that's ruining our lives, our quality of life, our infrastructure, our supply chain, and every fucking thing that we do. Jobs that we work every day, they're ruining everything. Like Obamacare. People don't even know how bad Obamacare is. And they arguing about repealing that shit. That shit needs to be repealed. Anything over 32 hours requires jobs to pay for people medical and dental and all that shit. Like, it requires them to pay for your health care. Why do you think these places are giving people part-time jobs, reducing them from full-time to part-time, so they don't have to pay for you guys' health care? It's so much shit that's being done wrong to people and they don't complain about it. What, you want to keep it because it's named after Obama? Yo, that's so fucking weird, man. Prioritize yourself at some point. Like, don't prioritize me. Don't prioritize celebrities you like. Don't prioritize politicians you like. Prioritize yourself, your family, and your kids. That's it. What is going to make you guys' life better? Because ultimately, at the end of the day, that's all that's going to matter in your little world. Everybody else has to take care of their own. And they're mad at him for Donald Trump for questioning these rigged elections that ruin our lives. This shit's insane.
Political parties. But look, now none of the Republicans will commit to stand by the results of the 2024 election. They won't even stand by the results of the 2020 election when 60 different federal and state court decisions rejected every claim of election fraud and corruption that Donald Trump brought forward. And still they're saying it was a stolen election. There is zero evidence of that.
How is there zero evidence of that when Georgia supposedly found like 68,000 votes that weren't supposed to be counted? Among other votes that weren't supposed to be counted from dead people, people who weren't even registered legal to vote, and all this other stuff. So what are they talking about? Look at all the mail-in ballots you have. It's on video, guys. Multiple people bringing in stacks of ballots like that. Why is one person dropping off that many ballots? And I have pretty big hands, man. Yeah, what are you doing dropping off a stack of ballots this big, one person? Like, come on, man. They think everybody's a fucking idiot. And they're finding out the hard way that America aren't fucking idiots.
You cannot make a remotely plausible case for it. So they're living in an alternate reality, and that's how authoritarianism works.
Oh, that's rich, coming from this guy who...
For what purpose? For what purpose is the member right?
I have an objection because 10 of the 29 electoral votes cast by Florida were cast by electors not lawfully certified.
Wow.
because they violated Florida's prohibition against dual office holding.
Debate is out of order. Section 15 and 17 of the...
And you know what I find to be crazy about all this? You had a lot of these Democrats trying to say that, oh, Donald Trump is illegitimate president. He didn't win the election. He didn't beat Hillary Clinton, of all people. Oh, how he didn't beat Hillary and all this other shit. And guess who stopped him? Every time they try to push that weak, fraudulent narrative. Joe Biden. How crazy is that? Joe Biden stopped them in their tracks like, nah, we're not even doing this.
The Title III of the United States Code requires that any objection be presented in writing, signed by both members of the House of both a member of the House of Representatives and a senator. Is the objection in writing and signed not only by the member of the House of Representatives but also by a senator?
It is in writing, Mr. President.
Is it signed by a senator?
Not as of yet, Mr. President.
In that case, the objection cannot be entertained.
What you just witnessed is this guy Jamie Raskin claiming Trump's 2016 election victory was not valid.
And now we've got politicians who will not even abide by a certifiably legal election outcome.
I have an objection because 10 of the 29 electoral votes cast by Florida were cast by electors not lawfully certified.
So they're living in an alternate reality, and that's how authoritarianism works.
These people make me sick.
But these people are sick people. These are people that I think they hate our country. You want to know the truth?
And that's how I feel. I feel like they hate America too. Why else would you want to destroy it at every turn? Like, this shit is disgusting. Like I said, guys, these people think we're just the dumbest people on earth. Like, Democrats, specifically. You know, they got their uniparty Republicans too, them piece of shit Republicans. But Democrats specifically think we're just like the biggest dummies in the probably in the universe. I don't even believe that these people think that we have brains in our head. Cause they just look you dead in your eyes and tell you an obvious lie. Like, you could be wearing a purple shirt. They'll look you in your fucking eyes and tell you it's red. And you could be like, no, this is a purple shirt. Like, I bought this from the store. Like, this is a purple shirt. And they will still try to fucking convince you that your shirt is red. That's how sick these people are, man. Yikes. We got to get them out of office, man. Trump 2024, man. Let's take America back. We need to make it great again. We need to increase the quality of our life, and we need to save our kids' futures, man. We have to save their futures, or they won't have one. And your bloodline, your legacy will be gone. Flushed down the toilet. And probably 40, 50 years from now, America won't even be speaking English or nothing. We won't have no identity anymore, man. Let's take America back, man. Y'all seen it like I seen it. I'm out.